Good morning. This is Rick Gray. Just wanted to share an idea this morning. It made me, I was listening to Jim Rohn on the way into work, and I started thinking about some of the things I learned from Jim and some of the philosophies that affected my life. And the idea I wanted to share with you is it's your own personal philosophy that's the biggest factor in how your life works out. It's not the government, it's not circumstances, it's not taxes, the wage scale, schools, it's not movies, it's not pop culture. It's your personal philosophy. Everything is going to be the same in 20 or 30 years as it is now. It's going to be opportunity mixed with difficulty, right? There's going to be things going on that are good. There's going to be things going on that are not so good. Drove by a gas station this morning and $4.05 a gallon for gas, right? I mean, just a few years ago, gas was under $2 a gallon. It's just incredible how prices have skyrocketed. And I'm sure a lot of people blame that for the loss of their business or certainly the changing of their industry. But it really gets down to your own personal philosophy. It's not outside circumstances that determine your life. Certainly they influence your life, but they don't determine your life. How do you actually respond? And what are you doing to work towards a goal? Are you working towards a goal, or are you just complaining about the way things are? You know, Jim Rohn talks about he used to blame taxes. Taxes are too high. He had negative relatives. He had cynical neighbors, right? All the circumstances of life that kept him from being successful until he met his teacher who told him, you know what? None of that is really the problem. The problem is you. The problem is your personal philosophy. The good news is we can change our philosophy. If it's outside circumstances that really determine your life, I don't give you much of a chance because we can't affect the outside world to much extent. But if it's us, that's the good news, right? That's the bad news and the good news. The bad news is, well, it really is us. The good news is we can change us. We can do something about our own philosophy. We can do something about our education, about our goals, about how we view the world. So remember that. The major key to your better future is you. The biggest determining factor in how your life works out is your own personal philosophy. So what is your philosophy? How do you feel about taxes, the wage scale, income, your life? How do you feel about circumstances? How do you feel about other people? How do you feel about the government? Think about these things, write them down in your journal, and then set some realistic expectations and some goals that you'd like to achieve. You can achieve amazing things if we quit being a victim and blaming outside circumstances. Take control of your life starting today and realize that you have control of your life. You are not determined by outside circumstances. You are determined by your own philosophy. So what is yours? Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.